Yes. Once again, I'm coming at y'all, this is from every, security officer who works in America. And I think we all can relate to this. You know what I'm getting sick of hearing? Top flight security. I'm so sick of that. And sometimes I got to the point I don't even like watching Friday. I just want to get something off my chest real quick. What gives y'all the right to come call us top flight security when we are state certified security? Top flight security is that person that you see sitting at a freaking bar, or somebody who just puts a t-shirt on and says security. Now those are top flight security, okay? Those are just somebody they just hire just to look like they have some authority. But if you wear a uniform and you carry a gun, a taser, you are considered a public safety officer, not top flight. I hate the fact that, you try to hold your composure and be professional, but then everybody wants to make a joke out of your career. Some of the things I hear, you rent a cop, oh, you didn't pass the police exam and all that stuff. Well, you got to understand, okay, to get onto the police force and everything, it's a 6-month waiting process. You got to go through so much. So if I can qualify as a security officer to carry arms, to carry a weapon, have the same powers as a police officer except arrest but detain, then why do I need to wait 6 months to do a job where I can get hired and go to work the next following day and feed my family? So why do I need to sit there and want to put myself in a risk where police officers have a lot of scrutiny on them? They have to follow a book, they have to follow guidelines, they have to follow a chain of command. With a security officer, you have the freedom to protect yourself and you have the freedom to carry out your duty, which is contracted to you. So to the general public, I feel more safer around a police officer than I feel safe around a security officer. See, a police officer can be sued. A police officer has to follow your constitutional rights. A police officer has to follow every guideline stated by the United States Supreme Court. A security officer, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You step out of line, we will put you in line. We don't have to worry about violating your rights. We don't have to worry about your constitutional rights. If they say throw your ass on the ground, you cut up, we gonna throw your ass on the ground. If you are armed, you have to take the same requirements as a law enforcement officer, but as an armed security officer, you have to qualify a lot higher than a police officer. So they just don't give us guns, but we got to go to schooling. We have to go through a lot of things before they give us our tools to do our job. And we will do our job because of one thing, we got to go home. We don't have benefits. We don't have pensions. We don't have unions. All we have is a paycheck, clock in, be on time, and that's it. So when it comes to, people saying top flight security and all that shit, I got a job. You the one working around broke. I'm the one with the gun. I'm the one who can protect myself. I'm the one that's hired to keep general peace. I can care fucking less what y'all fucking do out here. Go talk that to the police. And now I understand why the police walk around scared. Security officers don't walk around scared. You know what we be thinking most of the time? I wish a nigga would today. But, you got this youth out here that has no regardless to authority. And that's why us security love jacking you motherfuckers up. We get off on that shit. I mean, for real. We don't have no problems with adults. We may have a couple of mental people. We may have a couple people having a bad day. But, you know, that's life with an adult. But when it comes to the youth out here, the teenagers, especially these young girls, oh my gosh. Don't try to fight a security officer. Because you don't know, it may be a nigga in the hood who don't have no record, who is the worst nigga in the hood, that they said, you know what, we're going to hire you. Here's a gun, here's this, go do what you need.